Alright, we're back with our next episode of Card Sharks. Our returning overall champion is back with us once again after not being able to join us last time. Nels is back with $26,664. How do you feel, sir?
Excellent. I'm ready.
Alright, you won a car last time.
I did. I'm going to win another one.
Well, let's hope so. Your challengers actually our interim champion, which is Jose. He won $10,300 last time.
Well, actually, I just make a correction on your part. In the last episode, I believe I scored at 1 point, so, and you said you were going to give me 1,000, so my score is 11,000.
Oh, that's right. I did mention that, so I forgot to credit you with that 1,000 at the end of the game, so you have $11,300. But nonetheless, Jose, the lower score of the two of you gets the blue position. Nels, the higher score and overall champion, gets the red position. Are you both ready, gentlemen?
Excellent.
I'm ready to do it.
Alright, so here we go. Let's do this. Alright. Best 2 out of 3 match, of course. As we welcome both Nels and Jose to the stage. Alright. Alright, best of luck to both of you. Nels is in our red position, so he's going to get this first question.
Okay.
Alright, and we're going to start off with an audience poll question, Nels. And this involves 10 marriage counselors in our studio audience. Now, before the show, we asked them, generally speaking, are married men happier than single men? How many of them said married men are happier than single men?
I'm going to say right in the middle. 5.
5. Making it very difficult here for Jose. Jose, higher or lower than 5?
That was about on the interim champion. Very interesting strategy, right? I'm going to go higher.
Higher than 5. The actual number of these marriage counselors who said that married men are happier than single men is all 10 of them. So, a unanimous decision, and Jose is going to play the cards first. And Jose, you are going to start off with a deuce.
We are keeping the deuce, and we're going higher.
Well, I would think so. Higher than the 2. A 6.
We're going higher.
Higher than the 6. A queen.
We're going to keep going. Lower.
Lower than the queen. Oh no! It's an ace! You go all the way back to the beginning of the row, and Nels gets a free shot. Cannot change it. And it's a 9.
Well. I'm still lower than the 9.
Lower than the 9. A 6.
Higher.
Higher than the 6. A 5. Nels goes back to the beginning of his row. We're going to fill in the spaces. And once we do that, we will give the next question to Jose. I could sing the American anthem here, but I am not going to. But I will give Jose this next question. We surveyed 100 single women on this, sir. We asked them... Oh, first let's get Aaron into the AnyDesk. Alright, Jose, we surveyed 100 single women. We asked them, have you ever ended up hating a man they once loved? How many of them said yes?
This is interesting because this is kind of like in the middle. I'm going to say 45.
45 out of 100. Nels, higher or lower than 45?
Higher.
I'm going to go higher than that. Actual number of these single women who said they've ever ended up hating a man that they once loved is 63. It is higher.
Wasn't that a surprise?
Alright. And Nels, this time you are allowed to change the 9.
Give me that 9, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The 9 is now a deuce, a much better card.
Excellent. High, please, sir.
Higher than the 2. An ace.
Excellent. Lower, please.
Lower than the ace.
Lower there.
A jack. Lower than the jack. A 6.
Freeze it right there.
Wow.
Putting you 1 card away and not letting Jose touch his cards.
Oh, God, no. Not with that face card.
Alright. Question number 3 coming up. It is for you, Nels. We surveyed 100 third grade boys. And we asked them, have you ever asked a girl to marry you?
I would say that's a very low number. I want to say 35.
35. Remember, these kids are 8 years old. They're not old enough to know what love is yet. Jose, higher or lower than 35?
You make a good point, Mark. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go just a little higher.
A tad higher. Actual number of these 100 third grade boys who said that they've asked a girl to marry them is 45. It is higher. Yes, they left, Jamie.
Okay.
Alright. So 45 of them, and Jose gets to play the cards. You've got a deuce. Stuff that,
And again, I have a 6, but I have a deuce.
like Jason said last program, it's a glitch in the software. Yeah, just trust me. I know what you have. This game apparently doesn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna go higher than the 2.
Higher than the deuce. A jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. A 5.
We're gonna go higher.
Higher than the 5. An ace.
And we will go lower.
To win the first round, a 6. And snatching the first game from Nels.
We're off and running, boys.
That we are. Jose up 1 game to nothing, so Nels, you gotta win this.
God's sake. Good lord.
Nels, you gotta win this to stay alive.
Really, Captain Obvious? Really?
Hey, I'm the host. I have to point it out either way. Anyways.
You stay over there, Nelly boy.
Yes, thank you. Alright, Jose, you're going to start us off in game number 2. We surveyed 100 brides-to-be. We asked them, do you plan to go by your maiden name after you're married? How many of them said that they plan to go by their maiden name after they get married?
This is an interesting one. So, their maiden name is basically like a nickname for it.
Last name before they get married.
Oh yeah, their last name before they get married. Okay. I'm gonna say 40.
40 of them. Alright, now it's higher or lower than 40?
That's a little bit higher than 40.
Higher than 40. Actual number of brides-to-be who said they plan to go by their maiden name after they get married is...
Debbie is not allowed here anymore. Because Debbie is a freaking gossiper.
It's 18 of them. And Jose...
Not many want to. I guess not many want to stick to their mate.
No, they don't. And you're going to want to stick with an ace if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, you better believe I'm gonna keep that ace. We are going low.
Lower than the ace. A 6.
Worst case scenario, I got a good base card to go back. We're going higher.
Higher than the 6. It's a queen.
Stay over there now. Lower.
Lower than the queen. It's an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna play it smart and freeze at the 8.
1 card away from taking the title from Nels and becoming our overall champion. It would be your second win. Nels, though, gets the next question.
Yes.
Alright. Nels, this one's for you, and we surveyed 100 married women. We asked them, if they would serve their husband breakfast in bed every morning if their husband asked them to? How many of them said that they would do it?
I'm 69.
There it is! I was wondering when someone was gonna say that.
It wasn't gonna be me, so it had to be him. We're going lower than that.
Again, for you folks at home watching, don't freak out over something like 69. It's just a number like any other number in the counting department.
Exactly.
Anyways, Jose says lower actual number of married women who said that they would serve their husband breakfast in bed if they were asked to is 28 of them.
Well, how do you like that?
Alright, and you have the option to change the 8.
Yes, we will. I would like to change it, Mark.
The 8 is now a 7.
That's even better.
Well, a little better. We're gonna go higher.
Higher than a 7. It's a 10. Nels didn't even get to touch his cards in round 2. But Nels, you do leave with the card that you won your last time here, and we thank you for playing. We'll have you back again. Jose, get yourself another $200. Let's hit the money cards.
Oh, I did it! I told you everything is something, this boy!
Oh, don't get too cocky over there, sir.
Alright, Jose.
I beat you, that's what matters.
Alright, Jose, you took the money cards for a little over 10 grand the last time. Do you think you can do better than that this time around?
Well, last time I played conservatively. That is my strategy this time around.
So go on with the same strategy.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Well, you already know the rules since you were here before, but I will remind you that you have one joker for winning the match. So that gives you one shot at the car. At least one shot. And I will also remind you that if you uncover any other jokers over the course of the round, you get an extra shot at winning the car. So with that in mind, are you ready to see how high you can go up the money cards ladder?
I'm ready. Here we go.
Alright, $200 to start off. And your first card is a 6. You can change it if you wish.
We're going to play conservatively in case we get a worse card. We're only going to bet 50. And the next...
Higher than the 6, you said?
Yes, higher.
Alright, wanted to make sure because you kind of cut out a bit. Going the minimum, higher than the 6. It's a deuce. You were wise to bet the minimum, but now you've got a much better card here.
Yeah, we're going to bet it on the deuce.
Okay, betting the whole thing higher than the 2. A free, and you've got $300.
Now, most players would bet it all, but I'm not like most players. We are only going to bet 200 that the next card is high.
Alright, again, leaving some money on the table, a smart play. Higher than the free for another $200. Yes, it's an ace. We're going to move that up to the next row. That gives you another $400. That brings you up to $900.
Yeah, there's no way I'm changing that ace.
Oh, I figured.
We are going to bet it all, but the next card is lower.
Alright, well, that's all you can bet on the ace is lower. You'll go up to $1,800 if this is lower than the ace, and it is a 6.
Well, since we can, I'm going to change to 6.
Alright, 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go with number 1.
Alright, all the way at the top. And the 6 is now a 10.
Ooh. Okay, we're going to play conservatively here. We're only going to bet 500. But the next card is lower than the 10.
$500 lower than the 10. It's a 9. The good news, you're up to $2,300. The bad news, You've used up your allotted change for this row.
We're betting 300. The next card is lower again.
Alright, $300 lower than the 9. A jack. Alright, that's okay though. You still got $2,000, a good amount of money. You have to bet at least $1,000 on this, and you can play the jack or change it.
This is a risky maneuver. Do a good card, or do I risk it and hope I get something better? This is a tough decision.
Well, there's only 3 cards that can beat it, so these are decent odds.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep those odds and only bet 1,000 that the next card is lower.
Alright, he's gonna bet the minimum, which is $1,000 in this case. $1,000 lower than the jack. Worst case scenario, you'll leave him $1,000. Best case scenario is that you'll be $3,000 richer. Let's see if it's lower than the jack. It is. You've got yourself another $3 grand.
I'll take it.
Alright. Alright. That takes you up to $14,300. And now you've got a chance at a brand new car. You missed out on a car last time, but you got another chance here. We find the car card, and you win the following: a Mitsubishi Outlander Sport ES AWC. And that car's worth $21,795. Good luck.
Okay, so last time I went with dead center. We're gonna go somewhere else this time. We are gonna with number 2.
Number 2. Do we have a car winner behind the car number 2? I hope so. Let's see. We do not.
Oh,
Where did he need to go this time?
the 7.
You had to go right next door to Jason's tree. Although, to be fair, you would have had to give him rent money for that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to pay.
Well, you would have had to in this case. But you're the new overall champion. In 2 days, you've won yourself $14,300, and you're going to be coming back again to face a new challenger.
Alright.
Alright, that's all the time we have for you today on Card Sharks. We'll see you next time for another one.